As I see meditation, its sacred meaning, it's not a practice. Because the practice is something artificial that the mind creates with the help of the body and perhaps energy. Meditation is the basis of life, just like love. It is not fabricated, it's the foundation. You can discover it by simply clearing your perception. In fact, there are techniques and practices of sorts. They all lead us to the ability of our attention to register these higher states of life. So that it's self-evident to me in my subjective experience. For me, meditation is a human's nature, which is hidden, not manifested, not being recognized by the human. The ability to bring a person's attention into contact with this dimension inside himself is the path, so to speak, the path to recognizing our fundamental dimensions. Everything else I would call techniques, where we use our mind, our body and energy. It's all technical aspects, while meditation cannot be done by a technique, and neither love nor serenity is a technique. The technique is a guide. As I have noticed, since meditation has become popular now, there are a lot of speculations misusing words like meditation. There are very few people who at least try and stay in silence. Because the Zazen practice is when one is sitting still, simply contemplating and experiencing one's being, trying not to get involved in one's thoughts, emotions or sensations. This is an attempt to reveal an inequality that is not related to the functioning of the mind, body and psyche. Not many people give it a formal time, just to sit in silence and listen to themselves. So there are more talks over meditation than at least trying to experience it. It is obvious. Even less people really feel meditation. That is, people who, while communicating with them, you can see that this individual is at this very moment, right now, experiencing the meditation. He is in the meditative state. Meanwhile, he can speak or do something. His presence and his self-awareness shows that he is in meditation. To understand what meditation is, you need to communicate with people who are in meditation, not only to read descriptions of this plane. For this, I simply went to India early in the 2000s to see these people alive, whose books I had read a lot, and we'd been practicing a lot before, for about 10 years already in Russia, but I'd wanted to see the final realization of what I am moving towards. To attain realization, I wanted to see Christ and Buddha in the physical body. So I went to India in search of such people, just to make sure it was at all possible on the planet Earth nowadays. Actually, I found it, so India hasn't disappointed me in this, since I was living and communicating with them for a while. It was a purely direct perception of this phenomenon for me, this culmination. It sure helped me a lot during my search. I mean, meetings with these people. Likewise, when people ask me about love, what love is, I say, Amma Amritanaindanayama lives on earth now. This woman from Kerala is hugging everybody. Come and stay with her, because this is manifestation of love in the physical space. It's quite apparent and deep. The same as it was with Sai Baba in his days. Heart with its energy is there in abundance. Go and stay with these masters for a while. Then you won't need to read a description about love, because it would be a speculation of mind already. This is my advice. Come over to masters, to holy people, if you know or heard of them, and just stay with them. It will be the best presentation of meditation and love itself.